Okay, I believe I'm broadcasting. Is anybody out there watching? I need to know if you can hear me okay. Can you see me okay? Let me know. All right. For some reason I can't see if anybody's watching. Can you hear me okay? Is the sound all right? Oh, hi, Saeed. All right. Thank you, everyone. Now, what we're going to do is just try and relax, enjoy ourselves a little bit, just let go. Um, a couple weeks ago, I bought 250 mindfulness scripts from a guy who teaches mindfulness at Google, former Buddhist monk. And I'm just going to try and get rid of the stress of modern day society a little bit, if you don't mind. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I don't think it'll be more than 30 minutes to start off with. This is my first Facebook Live, so please bear with me. Um, if you have any comments, just, put them in there. But while we're doing the meditations, there shouldn't be any comments unless something's going wrong. You should be meditating. Now, the first one we're going to do is called Visualizing a Fountain for Healing. And I'm going to need you to sit up straight or get comfortable wherever you're at. Kind of straighten your neck, arch your back a little bit, open up your lungs, let some breath get in there. And here we go with the first one. Now, breathing is the most important thing we do, but we don't often pay attention to our breathing. So, what I'm going to need you to do is take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it, and then let it out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in through your mouth, through your nose, hold it, and then let it out. And what I want you to do is close your eyes and visualize that when you're breathing in clean, pure light. And focus on that breathing in the clean, pure light and feel the air coming in through your nostrils. Feel that air rushing up through your nose. And when that air gets inside your body, think of all the stress and frustration and aggravation you have as black soot just sitting there like tar inside your body. And when you breathe in that clean, pure light, it breaks up that soot and ash. And when you breathe out clouds of smoke of that ash and soot. All the stress and aggravation are just leaving your body every time you breathe out. So breathe in, feel that breath cleansing the inside of your body, breaking up all that stress and frustration. And then breathe out and just get it out of your body. And you'll feel your whole body just start to relax. We're going to breathe for a minute or two and just get your body relaxed. Now, if you feel like you're going to fall asleep, feel free. This is about relaxation. But remember to breathe in the clean, pure light and breathe out that dark soot of all the stress and anger, frustration. Get it out of your body. Now, I want you to focus in your mind and imagine that you're in a park or a garden or somebody's backyard. And in your mind's eye, you see a small hand built fountain, kind of like about the size of a bird bath. It could be as fancy or as plain as you want it to be. Now picture that in your mind's eye. Imagine the warmth and the green and the humidity and the smell of that earth, and just feel that relaxation taking over your body. And the fountain's built such that the water level is about waist high, but it's very easy for you to get to. Maybe there's a sculpture, maybe a little cherub with water shooting out of its nose, or maybe it's just water coming out from the fountain and splashing down into the basin. Maybe it's just shooting straight up in the air, like that big fountain in front of that museum in Chicago. It can be whatever you want it to be. Now just take a few moments and imagine that fountain. Picture your fountain. It's whatever you want it to be. Now you'll notice that the water in the fountain is clear, but it also seems to glow with a light, like it's glowing. It's magical water. And touch your hand to the side of the fountain and feel the way that it's built, how sturdy it is. Now dip your fingertips into the water and feel the relaxation that you feel in your fingers. This water is just taking all the stress out of you, and it's energizing you but giving you a very calm feeling. Now dip your entire hand into the water and feel the pleasure that this water brings. And it's so wonderful that you gather some in your hand and splash it in onto your arm. And then you take some more water and you cover your upper arm and shoulder and you start washing yourself with this beautiful, calming, energizing water. And the moisture on your skin, it's glistening in the sunlight, and it's similar to how diamonds reflect the light. It's just so calming. Then take your left hand and put some water on your right arm, and then up to your right shoulder. And feel your arms feel calm and stress-free. This water isn't only soothing, the appearance is stunning. It's like your arms are glowing with an otherworldly essence. Now cut both of your hands together and gather some of the water in your hands. And then let it spill over the edges of your hands and through your fingers. Then take some water in your hands and bring it up to your mouth and drink some. And when the water touches your lips, it's sublime. It's relaxing. The water is heavenly. It nourishes you. It relaxes you. It makes you feel energized and calm at the same time. You can feel the stress leaving your body. Take another handful and drink some more. And feel that water going down into your stomach and spreading throughout your entire body. And feel your entire body becoming calm and relaxed. All the stress is just melting away. Feel it through your torso and slowly going down through your arms, down to your hips, through your legs, your thighs, down to your calves, and finally to your feet and your toes. And feeling going up through your neck and into your brain, your whole mind and body just relaxed and calm. And gather one more handful and splash your face just because it feels so good. And you could feel the water washing away all your worries and all the stress from your face. You could feel the wrinkles melting away from your face. It's really nice, isn't it? It's a great feeling. Take a moment to remember this feeling so that you can feel it any time during the day when you get stressed. Just take a moment and savor this feeling of calmness. Now, in your mind's eye, you see that there's a bench near the fountain. You go over and sit down on the bench and relax your body and just feel free, feel clear, feel open minded. And allow yourself to experience any special messages that are bubbling up from inside. Something that you've been needing to hear but have been suppressing or ignoring. And as you gently and kindly open your mind to anything you feel or hear, just relax and sit with yourself and be at peace. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes, take a moment to collect yourself. Two dings means it's time to wake up. And please give me some comments. What did you think? How do you feel? Are you feeling relaxed? Oh, nice. Thank you. Nice imagery. That is very relaxing. All right, is anybody ready to move on to the next one? I've got one more planned. It's titled Dealing with Negative Thoughts. I think you're going to like this one. Something you could use every day. I have to say, this is driving me nuts because I can't see who's on and who isn't. Oh, is that frustrating? I'll have to play around with this afterwards. All right. All right, everyone. Now, one thing I'm sure a lot of you have noticed, as sure as I've noticed, is that there's so much negativity, especially on Facebook. Facebook makes its money by getting us angry and causing conflict, and it's so stressful. Can't watch the news anymore. Have to silence people for 30 days at a time. It's frustrating. So let's learn how to deal with that in a positive way. So here we go. Now, close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. And exhale through your mouth. Just like before, imagine in your mind's eye, visualize yourself breathing in the clear, pure light and breathing out the soot of stress and frustration and aggravation. Breathe in the clean light, breathe out the dark soot. Take a moment to pay attention to your body, where your body's touching the chair or bed or wherever you're at. Feel that connection, feel your body being supported. Feel yourself being grounded and stable. Breathe deeply and feel how your body's supported. Now, I need you to pay attention to the thoughts in your mind. You're going to have a lot of thoughts rushing in and out. And notice these thoughts as they arrive. And try to identify the emotions that go with them. Some are going to be happy. Some are going to be sad. Pay special attention to the negative thoughts. And note what you're feeling or thinking when that thought enters into your head. How do you react to it? And identify those thoughts. Negative ones, don't call them negative, it's too generic. Identify them as sad, unpleasant, irritating, painful, whatever you want to label them. But give them a label. And then let them go. You don't have to hold on to those thoughts. When you see a negative thought, just acknowledge it, label it, and let it go. We're going to do this for another 2 minutes. Take your time or hurry, whichever you choose. Pay attention to the thoughts in your mind. Label them. All the ones that aren't happy or pleasant, identify them as sad, unpleasant, irritating, aggravating, painful, whichever you prefer. Take 2 minutes to do that. Label your thoughts. Let them go. About another 30 seconds. Examine your thoughts, label them, acknowledge them, and let them go. All right, open your eyes. Let's focus for just a moment. I'll give you a moment to get up to speed. Now, one thing that you want to do with this practice, it's something you could do anytime, anywhere, but focus on the lack of permanence of your thoughts. Notice that when they come into your mind and you acknowledge them, that pretty soon after that they leave. So whenever you're feeling anxiety or frustration or anger, or you work in a restaurant, somebody gets mad because they got to sit at a table, they can't get a booth. One of your customers said you sent them the wrong part when you sent them what they ordered, but they ordered the wrong part. You can't say that. Or one of your kids is driving you nuts. I know you love the kids, but occasionally, sometimes being a parent is tough. So when you get these thoughts, acknowledge them, label them, and just let them fade away. So let's close our eyes again and scan these thoughts and acknowledge it as it passes. And think about what you're thinking about. And take note what you're thinking and how it feels. And learn to label these and categorize these thoughts. Because the more you get to know your thoughts, the more control you'll have over your thoughts. And you'll learn to be really good at letting go of all the frustration and aggravation. You'll learn to let go of the negativity. And it comes with practice, but it's so rewarding when you do it. So let's take another minute to scan your thoughts. Close your eyes, scan your thoughts, identify them, acknowledge them, and let them go. And remember that your thoughts come and go, but you have control over whether or not you're going to believe those thoughts. You have control over whether or not you're going to hang on to them. And you have control over your feelings and the self-language that you use. So let's take a moment to gather ourselves together. Open your eyes. And that is the end of dealing with negative thoughts for now. How did you like that one? Do you think that's going to be useful in your daily lives? Please let me know. Use the comment box. Thank you, Teresa. This was one of my good ones. Thanks, Ed. I appreciate that. It's I'm going through all these scripts and there's so much good stuff. I'm going to try and do like two a week indefinitely. I might, like next week, I might play around with YouTube Live and see if I can stream that on Facebook. I'm going to try some different things to see what works. But the big thing is this helps all of you, but it also helps me as well. And it feels great when you're done. Now, I'm hoping, uh, are you feeling more relaxed? Are you feeling, ready to ease into the rest of the evening and get a good night's sleep? Do you think that this was useful stuff? Would you come back next week or other weeks after this? Should I keep going? Oh, and someone asked about my shirt. It says "Teach Peace." I saw a guy on YouTube wearing it, and I loved it. So I went to Etsy, I believe, and bought one of my own. Thank you. I'll keep putting them up if you guys keep watching. So it's 9:33. Thank you all very much. I'm gonna watch this again and learn my lessons and try and keep it better try and keep it going and do better next time. But thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate all your support. Have a good night, and I hope to see you in person soon. Take care, everybody.